everyone's favorite governor, America's governor, Andrew Cuomo.
Oh yeah, yeah. Chuck Schumer and Kirsten Gillibrand,
indeed, have just called on him to resign, as well as AOC and Jamaal Bowman. They actually put out a joint statement. It looks like, this week the second sexual assault allegation and the sixth harassment allegation was leveled against Governor Cuomo. The fact that this latest report was so recent is alarming, and it raises concerns about the present safety and well-being of his administration's staff. These allegations have all been consistent and highly debated, and they're
highly
also
detailed.
Detailed. And there are also credible media reports substantiating their accounts. And we've talked a little bit about whether or not Cuomo will resign or if he'll have to be impeached. I'm still saying that he will resign, and it's not just because of these allegations, though. The reason why I think he's going to resign is because Letitia James, the Attorney General of New York, is conducting a pretty thorough investigation of the workplace under him, and also about the nursing home thing. And I don't think
I think it's the bigger story right here.
It clearly is, and that's why I think he's going to resign, because I think he knows that the Attorney General is actually going to find criminality, and he doesn't want to have to deal with that. He's just going to decide that it's going to be less work for him, less stress, and he can just kind of go fade off and then come back in a couple of years and have a fucking another book or whatever.
When I say it's less severe, obviously I'm not trying to diminish the severity of his other accusations.
15,000 dead people is more severe than
no, 100%. I just did want to clarify. Obviously both actions were fucked up, but 15,000 dead people. Yeah, exactly.
Murder.
100%. That's just what that's what I mean. And obviously, I think he should resign. I was really skeptical that he would at all. I think the criminal investigation is really what's going to do it. One of the things that I wanted to ask you about, though, Gavin, and something that people in kind of like our local media sphere have kind of been talking about, is the parallels between this and the Greitens scandal. And Greitens didn't resign immediately after that story broke. He did try and hold out. He was a Republican. He thought his base would stay with him. But there was too much of that like rural kind of evangelical presence in Missouri. I think he just couldn't hold on, and they had to swap him out. And now we have Mike Parsons, and then he was reelected, and God, it was fucking terrible for us. But anyway, I just wanted to ask if you thought that it was going to go down in a way that was kind of similar to Greitens, or if you think without the criminal investigation, if it was just the sexual assault and sexual predation accusations, if you think that it would be ignored by him in the media more.
Yeah, I think that's a great comparison, one that I had not thought of. Greitens was at first he was very he was refusing to step down. He was very proud, and he was denying the allegation. Same with Cuomo. But as time went on, it got more awkward for him to kind of operate in that space, and his calls for him to resign or be impeached mounted, and even members of his own party turned against him. He did eventually decide it was in his best interest to go, and now he's probably going to reemerge, probably to run for the Senate seat that's being vacated by Roy Blunt. So that's why I'm saying that similarly, I think Cuomo's going to make the same exact calculation. He's going to say, well, I better get out of the public spotlight right now because I'm on fire. It's way too hot right now. I got to get down, let things cool off for a while, let someone else clog up the media with their scandal for a while, and everyone can get nostalgic about the good old days. And then again, in 2 years later, he'll come back and write some book or have some stupid show or do whatever the fuck he wants to do. I do think that will be his calculation, because again, if Chuck Schumer is calling on you to resign, when it comes to New York politics, Chuck Schumer is so fucking influential, so powerful. He's a mammoth. It's one of the reasons why people have cautioned AOC from running against him, just because he is so powerful.